unbearable by the end of the night. It made us wipe on a boss. Everyone desynced. Everyone desynced on the safety dance. We were literally like clearing it. Everything would have been a one shot. And then we lagged and everyone died in the fire. It's the worst boss for lag to happen. Oh, that room is pretty bad too. You're gonna be walking. Okay, so first break, I have to do number 10 from Wednesday because I didn't have graded cards. Now I do. So we're good. So we'll start with a 45 pack. But yeah, it was a challenge for me because their main tank was a paladin, and I had to like stop DPS like for like 10 seconds because I would just yank threat from them, and then I tanked every hateful strike on patchwork. Dude, there's some like Conquer music right here. It would have been nice to have gotten one of the weapons, but that's okay. I'll manage. You don't hear music? Oh, that was the end of that song. All right. So we're going to start with number 10 from Wednesday and then go right into the feast. We're going to do Evolving last. Or better yet, I want Chilling last. So let me change this break number to break number 10 so people aren't confused. And then from break 10, we go back down to 1. I'll do gift cards from the gaming channel after this break. I'm asking right now. They should be out. It's my understanding that it's been dropped off. Chris, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. You documented something pretty sick? What'd you document? Oh, let me grab my coffee. I left it on the counter. So we get toast. the Rockets Hideout Electrode from Crystal as a shiny. So that happened to me. As a kid, I actually encountered that same exact thing that you're talking about. I I got a shiny out of the Team Rocket's hideout, and I couldn't catch it. You have to feint it. All right. Somehow for the playthrough, you were able to catch. It like wasn't letting me catch it as a kid. I remember that. What's up, John? About to get started. Cheers to a beautiful Friday. Here's some heat. Before we get some heat. Ding, are you still in here? So, Nick has told me that he just recently shipped out 86 packages and another 75 are being dropped off tomorrow. So, that's the remainder of everything we have backed up. And then we're completely caught up. That includes last week. Just so everyone's on the same page. So 75 packages got dropped off towards the beginning of the week, or 86, sorry, and then 75, the remainder is getting dropped off tonight/tomorrow. I'll double check on that. It'll probably... Well, everything that is yours is getting to you. That's a fact. I don't know if Nick divided stuff multiple times or more than likely combined people's weeks. But I would check the most recent tracking. If not, check a previous one if like you're still like waiting on stuff. After this last batch gets out, this won't be happening again. It's getting this last catch up out, and that's it. I mean, criminal. He's asking a valid question. I don't want to like dismiss it, you know, because it can get confusing after we get backed up like this, which is never going to happen again. I can assure you of that. No, I know. I don't want someone else reading that and thinking that that's my attitude towards it, because it's not. Well, it's all going to be on its way. He's dropping off the remainder of it tomorrow. Like I said, he shipped out 86 packages earlier this week and 75 tomorrow, he told me. All right, let's get started. You gonna open it, Modern, or you keeping it sealed? Because both are valid options. Oops. You always open? I feel that. I feel like that's incorrect, Shrek. I feel like you have one booster box. But like, just know that like this whole shipping predicament, because of the perfect storm of Nick getting sick, the post office messing up some stuff, and all that. If I'm going live, and I'm just seeing people saying, "Hey, I didn't get my stuff yet," like, it makes me hate it, and it's not of anyone's doing, but just unfortunate like circumstances. Like, I just want people to get their stuff. So, like, believe you me, after this is all caught up, like, it's not happening anymore. There's, like, nothing I can do. Like, literally. Within, like, the realm of reason. But I will, now, that it'll be caught up. I mean, not after this past month. I wouldn't say that. I don't deserve that title at all. I wouldn't accept it if someone gave it to me. But just know that, like, it is unacceptable to me. Like, I don't want that. Ship what today? Gift cards are being done, Dr. Bulldog, after this break. I just wanted to get through this break first because I didn't have graded cards on hand for the breaks. I needed to grab more, and that was just unaccounted for. That was my fault. I mean, don't even say that jokingly, because I could already tell you that, like, someone is just gonna, like, misconstrue that and be spamming it, like, somewhere else. Well, Dano, I'm happy that the unfortunate delay was beneficial for you. But, like, I'll be real with you guys. Like, it has affected me, like, negatively. Just, like, in general. Because if I'm just, like, expecting to have the same conversation about, like, 100 times over shipping updates, which is completely justified. I'm not complaining about it happening. I'm just complaining that like, it sucks that it's happening. And there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, but, like, it's still not okay in my book. And, like, I'll definitely be doing something. The graded card breaks were just like a little temporary thing. A little spice for more recent. it really does modern, and there's really not a better way to put it. It's like a negative relay that keeps on going, and I just need to like not have that happen anymore for by just correcting the shipping, which once everything gets caught up and everyone has their stuff, I can finally like breathe. Yeah, but that doesn't just make things better. I think what like was a bigger letdown to me was I legit had like I added like 5 people to my roster of people who sort your breaks before it even gets to Nick to ship, and it didn't matter because Nick got sick, and then the post office screwed up, and me expecting like a week where it's just going to be like, oh, I'm finally going to be ahead, and everyone's going to be like, dude, that was quick, and it just didn't happen, and I was just like, I can't win. I mean, I'll be better once everyone has their stuff. That's for sure. No, I hear you. But just being real with you guys, that's all. It's really easy for me to just shut off, and I don't want to do that. Oh, that sucks too, Modern. Yeah, you come here, and then I'm just whining about my stupid stuff that really nobody should honestly care about. Like it's not your problem. But I'm just like, once everyone has their stuff, then I could talk about like how I'm going to be doing things to make it better. Work, you're trying to be more forgiving. I hear that. Love you back, Olivia. Yeah, but Hex, like, I don't like complaining. Like, I just want it to just be done with. Like, I just want it to, like, everyone to get their stuff. That's my goal. Olivia, 42 months is insane. It's almost 4 years? I don't need anything, Hex. Like, I'm not doing it for sympathy. I'm doing it so people have peace of mind that they're actually going to get their stuff. Like, I don't want people to, like, I don't want this to grow into, like, mistrust, you know? That's what I'm more concerned about. I don't want to be felt bad for. That is an alternate, by the way. My focus is off. Half a year away. Where would that put us? Like February? that's better. Yeah, but like, yeah, I have been. Like, I'm never gonna lie to you guys. Yeah, March, February, something like that. That's crazy though. So you've definitely been around since like when I still lived with my parents. But I guess like to just put a pin in it, like I just want you guys to have your stuff so I can move forward from it and do it quicker, and I apologize. Just sick and tired of that. Hex, you don't need to do that. I appreciate you though. You could say thank you to me after you get your stuff. How about that? Because that's acceptable. You were around before I quit my job. Yeah, that was an interesting week of events. I can't believe it's been that long. Black Triangle seems like it's really far away. Was that like 3.5 years ago? I don't even remember. Who's psychic? Bryce. Very nice. And who's electric? Tetsnick, you got the alternate. Well, that's the idea, Ding. No, I know. Well, I didn't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, Ding, that's the whole idea. Like, this should be the last batch. I was told that this was the last batch that needs to get out, and it's being dropped off tomorrow. Oh, I know. I don't like people being inconvenienced by it. Like, I don't like excuses. Moving forward, it won't happen anymore. I could assure you of that. Why is there so much like junk, like loose like plastic shards inside of the top loader? The break before this was pretty broken on Wednesday too. Scarlet and Violet would be a good time. Blaziken. And Mr. Saxton, you did not have to do that. I appreciate you. Celebi. Grass is the last hit right now. Audrey. I appreciate it, dude, but I feel like I haven't earned that. You know what I mean? Once people get stuff smoothly and quickly, then if, kindness like that wants to be expressed, I'll always accept it. It's not needed, though. And I appreciate it. So, Ding, I asked if you were in here earlier because I was reading verbatim a message that Nick wrote to me in terms of updates. Earlier this week, 86 packages were sent out, and now he's working on the last 75 including last week. This isn't like you have to wait for another week for last week, too. Last week's done in this, too. I just want everyone to get their stuff, and I'm sick of talking about it, and I'm sick of people having to wait. I want you to get your stuff, and it's just what it is. Last hit was Articuno, right? Okay, just making sure. No, yeah, I'm just reiterating what I said, Ding. It's okay if you're in the shower. I'm just letting you know I did respond to you, but I don't think you were here. Psychic is Bryce. Bryce, that is a Zapdos Hollow. Is it the one with the error? The top left is... I think it is. It's hard to tell when it's on 2 layers. But I think the top left is one little square is not hollow. Gorgeous though. It was a double PSA card. So, the hit before it was Celebi, right? We'll do Grass. It was Fire before it? It was Blaziken? Okay. I don't know, I take your word for it. Fire is Mr. Tetsnick. Mr. Tetsnick, that is a Gem Mint 10 Pikachu. Very nice. It was grass? Okay, I mean, it's fixable. I thought it was grass. It's not like I can't undo that. Audrey? Sorry, Nick. I'm sure there'll be more opportunities for Nick to get some graded cards too. No, yeah. A lot of hits there. All right, let's line up break number 1, which is the big one. box of each. The alt Rotom, it's a good looking card. They did a good job on that alt, and I think it's being slept on a little bit. Just making sure I have a box of each. Is your first time seeing that? Yeah, it's not the easiest card to pull. We saw the alt Giratina on Wednesday. I feel like that's like number like 5 or 6 now. Joe, thank you for 28 months being a sub. Appreciate you, my guy. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're having a good start to your weekend. Whoa. Okay, let me see how this is being done as well. I think it's the first 4 get hits. Oh, I remember how we did it. It's three. The first three hits get slabs, and then the last hit gets the fourth one. Okay. Let's do it. Golf breaks? Nah. I gotta grab the 4 slabs though. Yep, gift cards I'll do right this second. Sorry about that. Yeah, thank you for the reminder. No, I know. Okay, I'm just going to give out all the points first, and then the gift cards. I spelled your name wrong. Well, one of them was invalid that I typed in, so it might seem like more. All right, now the gift card part. Yeah, 2,500 is a lot. Rigid. All right, all the gift cards are out. We're good. Well, the top prizes are pretty sweet. All right, let's continue. The first 3 hits get the slab, and then a last hit gets the final slab. First hit is electric. Which I believe is Chris Neal. You'll probably overtake him. Yeah, now we're on break number 1. Wasn't that number more significant before? All right, Chris Neal, you got the first slab. Let's see what you get. First edition Yellow Cheeks Pikachu. Very nice. I told you it wasn't going to take you that long. I think it was more than double. That's very good. I think you're probably gonna overtake him, Strike. Zard. Which I do count as a hit. It's a fire. Michael. First edition Fossil Magneton. Gorgeous. Oh, for sure. I mean, dude, being in the top 100 is hard enough already. All right, third slab to the third hit now. It was almost first 3 tags. Nice. Hariyama. fighting is the third hit and the third slab. Audrey. Shining Ho-Oh, PSA 9. Gorgeous. Very good. Goodra. So last slab will go to the last hit now. Yep, it's a good promo. I miss him. Dink, thank you for gifting a sub. Appreciate it. Didn't have to do that. So you caught a shiny Electrode on Crystal during the Rockets hideout in the basement. Yeah, dude, I remember when I was a kid, I got that exact same shiny. But I couldn't catch it. It wouldn't let me. You know what it could have been? I maybe the Electrode used like self-destruct. Like, if you let the battle go on too long, it just uses self-destruct, pretty much. Just bad RNG. Drapia. Hex, do you know about the egg in Gen 2 that you get from the daycare? And, like, the shiny chances on that? Because apparently I think it's a coin flip. It's either 50% or 25%. I learned that, like, recently in, like, one of those random, like, Pokemon just, like, playthrough videos or fact videos. And I think you might be able to reset your game if you don't get a shiny. Before, like, after it hatches, if you didn't save. Fighting. I guess it's just teasing us in the beginning here. It's going to give us all the hits in the second half. trap left. Trainer Peonia. Tornadus. Galarian Slowking. Honchkrow. I think my chat lagged out. There we go. It wasn't even showing me whenever I pushed a button. Trainer. Ace Roller's Premonition. Isn't Barry just a punching bag in the game? I don't even know which game he's in. Is he in... I think it's the third one this week. Jeez. Well, Michael, congrats on that. It's a little bit thick on top, but not by much. Not by much at all. And that's just part of the top loader. That's not the card. I don't know what's up with these top loaders, man. That's very gradable. Congrats on that. Hex, did you hear anything I said earlier about the shiny? You might have been AFK. And he's young. He might be in an ad. We've been getting super low. So, like, now we're super overdue for the regular full art and the alternate with all the hypers, but I ain't gonna complain about that. Like, hyper's good. You're exhausted? I'm, like, right there with you, dude. I got, like, that nice mental exhaustion going. I bought a hedge trimmer for the outside so I can like absolutely destroy the previous owner's landscaping that's they just planted way too much stuff. Just to get everything trimmed like nicely took 3 people like 4 hours, legit. There's too much stuff. I just want to rip it out. Two hypers from that same stack. I want to see what's in the rest of that box. If we see any more hypers, that might be the most busted box I've ever opened. Dismantle their jeez. Getting old. I mean, I don't feel like I'm getting old. It's just I think like it's not even getting old, it's just there's more and more stuff that piles on. It's a gold Arceus in the second stack. If it is a gold Arceus, that's a pretty busted box. Oh great, another case of all green codes. Your sports ball card that's at PSA finally hit. Nice, nice. We did adjust the price if people get cards graded through us for the special or the permanent change. I don't even know anymore. Like I like all these like specials they got going, but dude, like just update the price. Like let's just get on with it. It's hard to keep straight. I feel like every 2 weeks, Beach, there's an update. There's a special going on, and I'm just like, I didn't know. I'm sorry. I have to update it now. That is a Vaporeon that I have not seen in a while. Treasure Energy. Cutie Fly. They updated bulk pricing and announced that. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's too much stuff. Like, is there overlap between those two? Is one an updated price? Like, I'm all for, like, you know, cool stuff happening, but it's like, dude, space it out. Let me breathe. What's up, Dominic? Okay. You're going with. Don't you mean DSW? I got a 6 pair of Lacoste shoes for like $10. They were on clearance. Yeah, DSW. You can find some good shoes there, dude. Dinosaur Singing Group. There you go. I love them. They're like a quartet, but they dress up like velociraptors. Weren't they like on America's Got Talent or something? One of those barbershop quartets. I don't know who they are. They sound like they just came out in the past year. They sound like they came out when PSA got all backed up. They sound like I won't be seeing like too many of those like circulating. Raptors dress in barbershop quartet. That's what he was talking about. The Dinosaur Singing Group. Starmie. And I can't think of like any like barbershop quartet songs right now. For the longest time. Whoa. That's a barbershop quartet song. Nah, dude, those songs are catchy. you run into a quartet in the third Bioshock, and I think that like sets the scene. Is that a barbershop quartet song? That reminds me of like the one guy who does the covers, but like they're in like Sinatra form, like old timey Sinatra, when he does "Down with the Sickness." I love that dude. That's from like Dawn of the Dead, the zombie movie where they're in the mall. That's a hit. This break's picking up in the second half. TOS, she's showing armpit. She's showing ankle and elbow. I just pulled the Starmie the other day. It's a good looking Starmie. As far as centering goes, and it's not an innuendo, it was thick on the bottom. The bottom of the card was thicker than the top of the card. There you go. That's how you fix that. Yeah, you're talking about Misty showing some elbow, but Starmie doesn't even have clothes on. How dare you? Double standard. Starmie has been trashing every game, pretty much. Except the one that you face when Misty has it. So that one's good. Misty Starmie could literally just take a Thunderbolt, and then it has like, it only like lost like 10% of its health on a crit. I remember over leveling to the point where like my Pokemon stopped listening to me, and it still like had trouble with Starmie. How much do they beef up the stats of the opponents in Pokemon? That's something I would like to know, because like the Elite Four Lapras is probably like the bane of my existence. It doesn't make sense when you like hit a crit with Thunder and it doesn't lose any health. It's just like, yeah, no. Yeah, but you can have differing IVs, and I think like the Elite Four IVs are always going to be like high or perfect or something like that. Oh, you're saying if you level to a certain point, the difficulty adjusts? I don't know if it does it? That's a good theory. I just don't know. Which Dragonite? Because the original Elite Four, he has two. I think they both have Hyper Beam. The disappointing frog? Which disappointing frog? What's a disappointing frog? As opposed to like, what's the opposite of disappointing? Like, the uplifting llama. I think that's the perfect opposite there. Bellbolt. That sounds like an electric type frog from the newer games. I haven't played the new game yet because WoW Classic came out and I can't do multiple games at once, dude. I don't know. You see, even if I wasn't like 28 or 29, however old I am, I think like I'm a person that like needs to focus on the game that I'm playing. And I will sit down and I will play the new Pokemon. It slipped my mind. Wow. There's a lot of hypers this break. That is very sick for dark. More elbow, dude. More like paw nubs. It makes you sad. I mean, electric types are... I feel like electric types are kind of underwhelming to begin with. Those be paws? I don't know, dude. I don't know if paws are only 3 fingers. Maybe like... It's not so much like a hoof, but like it's one step away. If it loses one more, like it's a hoof. It's all about Dragon and Psychic. I'm gonna have to disagree with you. I think it's all about like. First off, I didn't know that Steel had the least amount of resistances, so I feel like any combo type with Steel is gonna be broken, or just Steel on its own. Fighting. I think you have to have a balance. I'm a person that like I plan my team out from like the very start of the game. I'm not catching anything I'm not going to use. Anything with confusion? Really? Confusion's pretty good. I mean, anything that gives you an advantage in terms of like doing a damage over time, making the opponent potentially skip a turn, those are good in my book. It's like hedging your bet. I think freeze is the worst one. Because if you don't have an item for it, it has like the lowest chance to like thaw on its own. But then they brought in the sun and the moon. What do you mean? Solar Beam's been in the game since like the original game. But there wasn't a way to cheese it in the original game. I don't think Sunny Day was in the original game, was it? Yeah, but like the original thing was if you use Sunny Day, it doesn't need to recharge or it doesn't need to charge up. Sunny Day was Gen 2? That makes sense. So if you had a double battle or like a passive that gave you Sunny Day, I think it's broken. Yeah, but you could use PP up and get more. I think you could only use it once on a move. Because I tried using it on Hydro Pump or like Blizzard. Venusaur? Gross. If you had Venusaur in the original game, you got trucked at like in the final game, like parts of the game. Who else in Gen 1? Vileplume. I'd probably go Vileplume. Bellsprout, Weepinbell. I didn't realize how strong Bugsy was in Gen 2 if you didn't have a type advantage. I see people have real trouble with it in challenges where they have like a randomized team. Is it Fury Cutter? I think it's Fury Cutter. Every turn it gets used, it becomes stronger. So it ramps up and eventually like one hits your people. Blastoise, Mewtwo, Moltres, and one more you can't remember. What, they can use Solar Beam? Who did you use the Master Ball on? If you didn't cheat. I didn't cheat. I wasn't like cool enough to have a Game Shark. Of course you did. No respect. I think Moltres is the worst Gen 1 Legendary, though. Meat Pod? I forgot about Meat Pod, dude. I wonder if he did a challenge like that yet. Like beating the game with Metapod. I think he did. You had to have the item in the right slot of the inventory. The Gen 2 one, wasn't it something about like using that invisible PC? Psychic. The next playthrough I do of Gen 3, when they finally put Alpha and Omega Ruby and Sapphire on the Switch, I'm gonna make like just a straight defense Pokemon and spend all my money on Calcium or Iron, whatever gives them better defense. Who's really tanky in Gen 3? Slacking, maybe? Because if it was Gen 2, I probably would have did like Sudowoodo or something. That's a gold. Dark is doing well for itself. Don't say Shuckle either. On principle, I will never use a Shuckle. That might be a miscut a little bit on the top. It's still gorgeous though. I said Gen 3. Shuckle is Gen 2. I know I want to use a Ludicolo. Ludicolo's dope. Hyper Trainer. Decidueye, fighting. I can't even cover anything. Dragonite, Gengar, Charizard, Vileplume. Dude, last time I played Gen 1, I ran with both Snorlaxes in my party, and I made it an absolute nightmare to deal with. A Shuckle Light? Like, light in weight? Shuckles don't exist, dude. They don't even exist in the game. It was just a glitch. The kid in the game who gives you the Shuckle was actually supposed to just give you like a potato that was rotten. The background light? Nah. Brown doesn't show up good on the lights. Disrespectful? It's not though. I don't want to like mislead you with like a disrespectful, non-existent light / Pokemon. It's not real, dude. Meatpot is real though. I feel like this is a lot of hypers. Slacking or Wailord? Probably Wailord. There's something really trolly. Gen 2 was like, this past playthrough was the first time I actually used Miltank. It's actually like really good. I used like the Defense Curl rollout combo for the Elite Four, and I was just smoking everybody. It's kind of messed up too, because if you use Defense Curl, it doubles, and then if you use it again, it doubles on top. Like it doubles the doubled number, so it's like exponential. You lack the words. The words like just didn't come to you, dude. It wasn't meant to be. Fighting. This break is kind of like broken right now. A lot of good cards. Highest base HP stat of Gen 3. I think Gen 1 is Chansey. That's the thing too. Do I want high health or just high defense or both? I think you could do both. The no place, yeah. The hole. You can keep thinking. Just don't make it too not family friendly. You know. Make it family friendly. If not, save it for the gaming channel. Flygon's Dragon. There's still hits coming out of that double hyper brilliant stars right now. Ace Rolla. Oh, I know. But you got to get over slacking, like skipping a turn every turn. It could get pretty. You could like keep him from attacking pretty easily through like sleep paralysis or confusion. Aggron would be the second. Aggron sounds like a pretty sick choice, actually. Or I just do it to the Ludicolo, and I take advantage of the passive with Rain Dish, or whatever it's called. Keeps healing itself. I give it leftovers on top, too. It just never dies. You can never do enough damage to it. And an alternate. Pretty gradable on that, too. There's like, there's two hypers out of this box, and we've pulled a lot more on top of it. It's still giving us hits. It's actually kind of insane. Whimsicott, Psychic. Like, it's not stopping, it just keeps giving us more hits. Articuno. And we still have the last slab up for grabs for the last hit. Trainer. Mr. Anderson. Aurora Electric. Alright. Give us a gold Snorlax. Just on the way out of this break. I wouldn't complain. Trainer. Celebi. Wait a minute, we got an alternate Arceus out of that box too. Right? No, that's Astral. Is it? Can't remember. That's brilliant. Yeah, that was probably the most busted brilliant box I've ever seen. We got two hypers. One of them's a Zard. And two alternates then. Jeez, that gave me a heart attack. It's still gorgeous though. It will happen. Might even happen tonight. I feel like I've pulled you one, Nick. Alright, last stack magic. You're still missing it? Well, we do have more opportunities. Hopefully we can see it soon. I mean, we haven't seen it since we've put Chilling back in the breaks, like in the past couple weeks. Alright, this is the best break in a long time. Audrey. I'll give Zard bucks for that. We have not seen one since release. That's very gradable. Slightly thick on the right. That's about it, though. That's number 3. Well, I picked the right boxes. I can tell you that for this break. Took us that long to pull 3. Fighting's the last hit right now. This should have been a full art. That would have been a really sick card. That feels good to pull. Colorless is the last hit right now. Machank. Still colorless? Yeah, it's a good looking Gengar for sure. Now it's dark. Chris Neal potentially getting another slab. That's pretty insane though. I'm so happy we just pulled that. Radiant Gardevoir. Psychic is now the last hit. Jedi potentially sniping. Now it's Trainer. Dude, this break had like the busted box from each of the respective cases. That's insane. Trainer's last hit as of now. Corners haven't been too bad on mine. I think you were just you may have bought the boxes from someone who played basketball with them. Or just throwing them. Last pack Magic, otherwise it's going to Trainer. Trainer, there you go. Let's see what you get. Rain. That's like rain in German. Rain. It will rain. Mr. Anderson, another gem and Pikachu right there. Gorgeous. Hard to get a 10 in those. Yeah, right. So you know what I'm talking about. It's going to rain. Dude, this break was actually like pretty insane. Like this hit recap just gets spicier and spicier. It's pretty insane. One of 3 that I've pulled on this stream. I don't even know who has the other 2. Jedi, you got one? That would be a guess. You missed it. What didn't I pull? We pulled an Aerodactyl. And a Hyperzard. And an Alt Misty. And a Hyper Umbreon. Alright. Break 2 is randomized, but then the rest I have to randomize after that. Well, that camera just got messed up. Hopefully that wasn't for too long on the replay. Well, you're right on time for missing your break, Bowling Kid. It's a pretty insane one. Every spot did well. Juice time is right. Speaking of juice, I had like a glass of orange juice earlier today. It was pretty good. I got like that orange pineapple combo. It's a pretty solid one. You had bowling tonight? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised given your name, no? How'd you do? You show them what's up? Like how to bowl? Yeah, Man Bear Pig, every package. Here, I'll read verbatim what Nick said to me today. He sent out stuff earlier this week. 86 packages. There's a remaining 75 going out tomorrow. I thought you were typing out a phone number. Nobody call that. That's a bowling score. So check for updated tracking. You may receive a new tracking number altogether. But that's what I just got told from Nick. And we were covering that earlier in the stream. Just reiterating it now. Sorry for the inconvenience. Once everything is caught up, everything will be way faster and back to normal. Correct. Yes. We're talking about the same thing. Yeah, you should receive update on the remaining package, all the remaining packages, up to last week tomorrow. That's what I was told. It was a backup from Nick getting sick, and then literally it was just the perfect storm. I would say that it will be updated tomorrow, as I was told. All right, let me grab a graded card. This was before last week? Correct. So I'm talking about from release and the week after, that has been sent out. Everything beyond that is the rest of it should be sent out tomorrow. All right, let's do this. I would say wait, Jedi, for this next batch of packages that is being dropped off. I would imagine everything, that's what I was told, will be out, including last week. Like, it isn't just catching up and then we got to catch up again. This is like the rest of them. That's what I was told. As in, he's receiving this week from me, and that's getting shipped out. Like, that amount caught up. I count on it, Man Bear Pig. But I assure you that you probably won't have to. Because I want you to get your stuff. All right, break number 2. And Man Bear Pig, thank you for being like the perfect example for what I said earlier in the stream. It's nothing negative. It's just hilarious and ironic because what we talked about at the beginning of the stream, it showed like it came through perfectly. It, and again, nothing negative. But you should be receiving updates soon. Yes. Well, hopefully next week everyone can use that command. Add it to the gaming channel for Sunday. Fighting. No, yeah, Man Bear Pig, I hear you. We just had like a discussion at the beginning of stream, and you were like the perfect example, like the model citizen example of what we were talking about. Like I said, nothing negative. The sub giveaway, if it lets me produce a list, yes. If not, it's gonna have to wait till Monday. That slipped my mind with all the shipping update stuff. You have no cards to bribe your kids with is a very good reason. I like it. That is the second Vaporeon we've seen. Brian? Radiant Gardevoir. Delphox. up, Tater Tot? Thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. Hello. What you up to? Sorry, the lights like jump scared me for a second. Just got home. Good. Home is good. Home is where you live, you know? Went to watch Bowl in his league. Did you yell like while they were like mid like throw to like give them a nice little competitive lead? Because that's what a true friend would do, you know. Do a little air horn on the backswing. You never yell? Why? It's good to yell sometimes. Sometimes you gotta yell. I find myself yelling at somebody at least twice a week. Friend with quotations. A quote-unquote friend that you went to go watch a bowl. Like, that's true friendship. It's not by choice either that I have to yell at people at least twice a week. It's just like, it's my life. Because we aren't just friends. Yeah, I think like everyone, you know, has a little bit more, you know, meaning to their relationships. I'm just kidding. I get it. So you're always yelling? Well, who's lying to me and who's telling the truth here? I need to get, you know, the story straight. Psychic? You never lie? Never? Like, never in your life. Like, if one of your friends was trying something on, or like a family member, and they like ask like, do I look bad in this? And they do look bad, but you say that they look good. You never done one of those? Because those are lies too. You're honest? Okay. I respect it. I'm right there with you, Tater Tot. I like as I'm growing older and older, and more packs are being opened. I find myself not having a filter that much more. I want to be the most senile, like old person that like they just have to like deal with because you have to respect your elders. Like it's gonna be some kid's birthday, like a grandchild, and like I'm gonna give them a box for their birthday, and it's just gonna have like one of my shoes in there, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, thank you!" Like they have to pretend like they like it, because I don't remember what I put in there, but I actually do. I did it deliberately. Kids and old people always tell the truth, but you can't call either one of them out on it. Sure you can. It's 2022. You can, but like, you gotta pick your battles on that one. But yeah, like, I want to be the most senile old fart that I could be. Dark. I intend on it. I'm gonna be completely coherent too. It's just gonna be a choice to be like just no filter at all times. End up on the news or something. You didn't get any slabs? That's okay. There'll be more. At least for a little bit. You need Muse Slab? Muse Slab. Give me Muse Slab. I think last set was dark right now. PSA submissions from August. The August ones were... How far away is that? August, September is 60 days. 90 days is October. By the end of October, it'll be 90 days. Was it the end of August? End of August. So we're about a month, not even, into it? No, it would be a month. Like, it'd be like 45 days. So the turnaround time, I believe, if it wasn't a special, is 120 days. So they're on target. Jedi, if you snipe with this card, that is probably the most insane snipe I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, we put it in the description too for each of the turnaround times because we had a couple different options when, especially when specials were going on. A little bit thick on the right, but looks pretty good, if I'm being honest with you. Well, I had to do break 10, which was from Monday, or from Wednesday. So that's one break. Then break 1 was the feast, and now I'm on break 2. So I'm like 3 or 4 breaks in. You sniped it with water. I put half of the cards in a booster box and the other half in the box it's supposed to go in. Big smart, very smart. Jedi, that was an insane snipe. Gotta hand it to you with that. And it's a Magneton base set hollow. 5. So Tater, what games you be playing these days? Are you still RPing? Number 5. Not number 5, it's Brian. That was the most insane snipe I think I've ever seen, though. Like, legit. Well, I guess I've seen a snipe with a Hyper Zard or an Alt Zard. We've seen, like, every alt. I just got a freeze warning. How are we gonna go from a freeze warning from me getting like, what was it, 2 days ago? I had like literally 3 tornado warnings, and now we got a freeze warning. What is going on? Pick a side, dude. It's got to be cold or tornado. Like, it can't be both. It can't be snow tornado, snornado. Snornado would be a good Pokemon name. I think it would. You heard it here first. A flying type Snorlax. Snornado. Makes Snorlax into the new Eevee, where you can evolve it into every different type. Boom. I'd buy that game. I would have to think of different Snorlax names. Snornado would be... Snornado is all I got right now. Aquasnore? No, that's stupid. Snoraqua. Okay, that's something. Snorflame. That's just stupid. I don't know if I like this idea anymore. I'm gonna backpedal this one. Throw that one in the garbage. Looks exactly like Snorlax, but like flying, would have little wings. Water would be in a... What? You gotta have names for them, though. You can't just be Grass Snorlax. Snorgrass. Snorgrass is pretty good, though. It's like Snorlax with like a speech impediment. Snorgrass. Wetlax. Wetlax sounds like like a Kirkland brand laxative. I don't know if that's really like maybe if they start like marketing Pokemon to adults, like the elderly. I shouldn't say adults because I'm a full grown adult, and I love Pokemon. They ain't got to market nothing. Snordamp. It's hurting my head trying to come up with Pokemon names. I'm not gonna lie to you right now. Specifically the ones for like what Snorlax would be in a different type. Alright, I gotta randomize. Now I have to print. Sorry, hold on. Snordamp. Snornado. Snornado is like pretty like... I think that was the peak. Like that, there's no name that's better. Snorsicle. We might have some. We got like 2 type names. The other ones we'll just leave them out because we couldn't think of a good name. Snorsicle. That one sticks. I like that one. cleaning up a GDQP right now. Oh, I got the Nether Drake done. And I found out that they used to be 310 in old Wrath, like the original Wrath, and they changed it to 280 now. And it kind of aggravates me a little bit. Were original Nether Drakes 310? Because I swear, dude, I feel like everyone's changing this info around me, and they're like, dude, it was never 310. And I'm like, yes, it was. It had to have been. In TBC. In TBC specifically. The original Nether Drakes. Were they 310? Because if you say no, I don't know what life is anymore. They got the CERN thing going, dude. They're opening up wormholes, and all the info is just wrong. I remember people were grinding for the Nether Drakes in TBC because it was faster than fast flying. And I feel like I'm losing my mind now because people are saying no, it was never. They're changing too much stuff, and I don't know what's what anymore. All right. I'm not checking right now, by the way. I'm just... It's driving me nuts. I don't know which is which. Oh, that's right. I can't use... I can't use Chrome Remote or a couple different apps if I'm on my Wi-Fi, and I don't know why. I think last time I had this issue, I just restarted my phone and it was fine. No queue tonight, really? Interesting. That's good. Sean's got colorless. Is he gonna get the Snorlax on a 9-stack of Chilling Reign? Typhlosion. Sean, if there's anyone who's gonna get a Snorlax gold in a 9-stack, I feel like it's you. Like I if you lined up like a couple people, I'd probably pick you out of the bunch. I'd put money on you. Like if we're betting on horses, but like people. At this point, I just want to see a gold out of chilling. One of the three. Preferably the Snorlax or the Electro. Electro that is randomly shiny, while the other two aren't. I don't know why. But I like it. Train. What's up, boys? What's up, Waffle? I just see that name and it makes me laugh. It's a whole bag of waffles. Not why it makes me laugh, but it's the most family-friendly way I could say that. Ice Rider. There's still hope here. I think you get the Snorlax. Last pack magic. Boom. Nope. I didn't put enough oomph on it. Still plenty of time for other heat. I just want to see it so bad. It's been so long. I remember we saw the gold Snorlax and the gold Bronzong, and it took us like an extra month to see the Electrode, and that was driving me nuts. Trainer, Rescue, Carrier. Like legit, like we tried for like a month to get the gold Electrode, and it took us that long. Reboxing some of your seals and discover one of your Pokemon Center exclusive ETBs is ripped. This means I have to open chat. Is that the rule? I mean, if it's like slightly ripped, it'll be harder to get the full value for it because people will be concerned. So you gotta put those like in an acrylic box. This is definitely more than a little tear. It's lost origin. I mean, yeah, I would say just open it at that point. If you want a truly sealed collection. I mean, if you're still keeping it, it's not the worst thing. Golurk, Psychic. When you originally opened it? Well, how long has it been? A month? Might be a little bit difficult to request a different one. Dark. I mean, if you wanted like me to tell you it's okay to open, like if that's what you needed, then you're welcome. Beartic with a Dusknoir. You're gonna laugh if it has an alternate. Well, isn't there like an exclusive promo inside of it too? Or do they usually give the exclusive promo outside of it? Which, in my head, that's just stupid in general, but... So what makes it what makes it an exclusive? Do they have more packs? That is a very gradable dragon. Different art and 2 additional packs. I mean, yeah. If you're gonna make it an exclusive, dude, like put like an actual Pokemon in there. Do something. 2 additional packs, and we put a different picture on the box. Like, come on. Do something. And it's like instead of the plastic coin, we actually gave you 2 plastic coins on the inside. That way you can have more than one. I said that as a joke. I feel like that's a disservice. I feel like it needs to be more than that. That's just me. For them to call it like an exclusive, like, come on. And that's not me like knocking you. That's me just saying like, I don't know. Like, I think that needs to be more than that. Psychic. Well, yeah, that's true. Psychic, Justin. Like that full art. How much more expensive is it than a regular ETB, or is it the same? But Bees, you should know. Like, we don't deal with ETBs really. We just do, for the most part, booster boxes. For anyone that was thinking about that in their head. $10 more for 2 extra packs. I mean, I guess that's not horrible, but still. Dragon is the last set right now. It's $10 more for regular. For a regular ETB. Theirs is cheaper for 2 more packs. I mean, like, sure, but like, I feel like they could just do something cooler. Why are you wearing Christmas pajamas?
Because I was in the holly jolly spirit.
It's not even Halloween yet.
So what? I'm skipping Halloween.
I thought you like Halloween.
I like Halloween, but I love Christmas. You want me to play the Christmas music?
No. Not right now. Stragon was the last hit.
The tacos are phenomenal.
Did you eat my tacos too?
No, we brought you your own.
I got nothing.
But the waiter gave you a free piece of pie
Why?
because we ordered so much food. We got free pie.
What kind of pie?
Key lime.
Oh, that's like brushing your teeth. You could
It was
have
that or cheesecake.
What?
Can you just say thank you?
Thank you. You guys can have the pie though, like legit.
Fine.
I'm just not the biggest fan of key lime. It's okay. You didn't know that.
Me neither.
You're not the biggest fan?
Me and Mom had cheesecake. Dad had key lime.
Key lime pie is like you like brushed your teeth and you swallowed it.
That's a weird analogy.
That's what it tastes like.
Well, me and my mom are gonna sort the breaks.
Well, I have more for you.
And I bought some of the ramen that Celeste had given us. We ran to Woodman's. And guess what? They found me a Dogsters in stock. So we have Frosty
Was the
Puffs.
last set psychic? We have frosted. Nice. I'm so happy. We have. I can eat dog ice cream.
Do you not care about G?
I do care about you. Someone tell me, please. I think it was Dragon.
Wait, are these in Wednesday's breaks? Are those in Wednesday's breaks?
What?
The cards? Or did you keep those separate?
I keep them separate.
I don't want to confuse my mom. Alright, love you.
Alright, love you too. I think it was Psychic. Or Dragon, sorry. Craig, congrats. You guys are a big help tonight. You know, just thumbs up across the board here. I'm pretty sure it was Dragon. The Giratina was the last hit. It's just I double guess. I second guessed myself if I wasn't exactly locking into it. You ever ugly sing? Because it's like great. Feels good. You gotta let it out sometimes. Four. But yeah, as concluded, it's an agreement that key lime pie is like when you use Listerine to wash your mouth, but you don't spit it out, you just eat it. That's what key lime pie tastes like. We're all in agreement? Yes? Good. It passes. Dan, I think what you meant to say was yes, Bish. It is gross. I'm just kidding. You're allowed to have your own opinion. You're allowed to be an individual. Don't stop believing, ever.
Hi.
What?
I'm out of penny sleeves.
Say please.
Please. I love you.
All right. Actually, I'm picking up. It's kind of given up away by the back of it, but you can't really see it that well. I want to see if this playlist is truly randomizing. Not really. Number 4. Mr. Tetznick. I haven't seen this hyper in a long time. It's a little thick on the bottom. I think that's still 9s all day. Maybe even a 10. I don't know. Probably a 9 though. Radiant Hawlucha. Deontay. Sneasler. Casey. Very good. Love to see it. You love to see it. Okay. Okay. Mr. Otulski. That's pretty nuts. Good looking gold. Double turbo energy. Lucario with a grotto. Collapse Stadium. Specterior. That's an extra ER. Spectrier. Adventures Discovery. Trainer. Colorless. Dragon. Celebi. Getting closer. Casey. Very nice hit. That's not easy to pull either. A little bit thick on the right, a little bit thick on the bottom, but still gorgeous. Casey, I haven't seen this card since we started opening Chilling in breaks again. So, congrats on that. That is actually insane. That's very gradable. If you do decide to grade it with us or on your own, that's a 10 prospect. That's very large. I'll give Zard bucks for that. Look, look at this background right now. My gosh, it's actually insane. Last hit is dark still right now. At this point, we get, Alt Umbreon or Alt Rayquaza too to top it off. Well, it'll be Alt Rayquaza because Jedi's got Dragon. Or the Gold Electric Energy. More Dark. Dark is the last hit. Still dark. Is he really gonna snipe it with an Alt Rayquaza here? 'Cause I'm kind of feeling it. Oh gosh. Okay, I was about to. My heart was about to go a little crazy. Casey, you sniped it from yourself, but there's still one pack left. The edge looked like it for a second. Looks like you get it, Casey. Congrats on the graded card. That is a Topps TV Zard 4. Gorgeous. Just hit the camera. That's good. Let it know who's boss. You like that? You know what I like? Pulling that Moltres. So beautiful. All right, I got to randomize again. No alt in your ETB. I think we knew the outcome of that strike before you opened it, but you had to open it because it was There's a hole in it. It's an ETB at the end of the day. I don't care how premium it is or how exclusive it is. We know what's got the loot. Good chunk last. Not terrible for an ETB is yeah, just you got some heat, dude. As long as you had fun. I had one break that had an extra pack of Lost Origin, and it was driving me nuts because I couldn't find it, but I just found it now. Is this Astral? I left it in the other room. Oh well. Wait, now there's not. I messed up. It was the right amount. That wasn't the one. Brilliant Last. We haven't done Brilliant Last in a little bit. I think that was Facebook. I think there's two more left in the last break. Maybe one left now. If you're watching on YouTube, sorry, that was the randomized. All right, let's get that printed. All right. All right. Good luck, good luck. First pack magic, dude. Chris. It's an honor. Very good. That is very tenable, by the way. Trainer. Ryan. Sneasler. And Chris getting a dragon. Warcraft. Thank you for the follow. Marchetto. Top pass. Lycanroc. Aaron. Fighting. Ralts. What do we got here? Steel. Bergmite. The Weird Deer. I haven't seen one of these in a minute. Chris, there you go. Well run. Rugged helmet. Leopard. Inkjet. Sandaconda. It's Aaron. Rockruff. I think 6 just filled. I'll randomize it after this break. Wormadam. Oh yeah? Oh, you're doing well for yourself this break. Last hit is still fighting. Looks like it's going to change though. Electric. Mr. Anderson potentially scooping another slab. Still a fair amount of packs of Brilliant left though. Doof with a Torterra. Excuse me. Everything sold out? There you go. Good job, everybody. We got some good, crazy breaks in tonight. I'm sure down to the last one, it's still going to be crazy. Trainer's last hit now. Potentially sniping. Thank you. Jedi with the snipe. Well done. Yo. Dark Raichu, PSA 1. You can see the crease in it. That's still sick though. PSA 1 is probably the hardest grade to get. Harder than a 10. Well, I'd imagine there's not a high population on that card either. It's a sick card to have. Well done. Team Rocket Unlimited. Dark Raichu. Alright, line 6. Yeah, hollow. Alright, printing, and we're good to go. Pop 9. Pop 9 is so low. I have a 9.5 in it, which would probably be a PSA 10, and that would be number 29. That's such a low population, my gosh. Nine is like you name your price, pretty much. Someone got a pop of one. I'd imagine there's a couple pop ones that people frequently get from our graded card breaks. All right, last one for this evening. Let's go. colorless, first set of the break. Almost forgot about the alternate Blissey. That's out of Fusion though. Right? Yeah? Yeah, that's Fusion. The alts have been coming out tonight, dude. We saw an Aerodactyl. Saw another Moltres last break or 2 breaks ago. That I can't help you with. Dark. Oh yeah, it's not easy. I mean, dude, since release, we just saw our 3rd Pterodactyl. That population's gonna be very, very low circulation. Escon. Trent. Mr. Oltolsky. Trainer spot's liking you tonight, huh? PSA 10 Rainbow Mew. That's probably not high either. If I were to guess, 300 to 400. Spinarak. I'm too good, dude. I literally said 300 to 400. That's very low. Seeing as that set is it's coming up on a year now, right? Which is kind of crazy to think about. Oh, 100% they didn't. What was the set after Fusion? Astral? It was still being affected from Brilliant. Brilliant had a lower projection for production because the set before Brilliant didn't do well. That's such a clean Raichu. No, Brilliant was the set directly before, but people held off on chilling so hard that it like decimated their like projections for production. Or whatever, I can't even remember the set before. I think it was chilling. Is it worth it? I mean, dude, everything that's in your collection, anything that you can do for a card from a financial standpoint and from a collection standpoint, it's always going to be worth it to grade. It's the best thing you can do for the card. And looking at that's a pretty, like, it's going to grade a 9 or a 10. In my opinion. Is it? Yeah. I mean, Evolving Skies, Fusion. So Fusion didn't perform well because Brilliant. And that affected Brilliant greatly. Yeah, but what I said still stands because nobody bought Fusion. Literally. As soon as Brilliant was announced, people just looked at Fusion like garbage. But there's not going to be many Mews in circulation because so many people skipped the set. Which was unwarranted, to be honest. Fighting. I mean, you probably should. Both Chilling and Fusion share that in that regard. They were affected by sets that were coming after them. And it was unwarranted, to be honest. I mean, I love Fusion. Hyper Mew is like such a crazy chase in terms of rarity. And everything else. Gold Steel Energy is possible. Psychic is the last hit right now. Still Psychic. something here. Still psychic. Last pack magic. Water with the snipe. Shannon. Last pack magic. Let's see what you get, Shannon. That is a Warner Brothers Pokemon first movie promo right there. You gotta love that. Gorgeous. It's true. All right, let's do the weekly and the Beige Bucks. Very good. All right, weekly. Mr. Saxton, you are the winner. Congrats to you. And as for the Beige Bucks giveaway, Mr. Oltulski, congrats to you. All right, guys. Be prepared to receive updates on the remaining shipping by tomorrow. Other than that, I'll see you guys Sunday potentially, if not Monday. Love you guys. Have a good rest of your evening.